Is there a silent giant in the world of government contracting, a name you've perhaps seen listed on official documents but never truly understood? A company playing a crucial role behind the scenes, supporting critical missions? Today, we're diving deep into the ownership of M1 Support Services, a name that frequently appears in connection with U.S. government contracts, particularly within the realm of aviation and logistics. But who exactly is behind this significant player? It's a question that might seem straightforward, yet the answer involves navigating a complex web of acquisitions, holding companies, and ultimately, private equity. To truly understand the ownership of M1 Support Services today, we need to take a brief journey through its recent history. M1 Support Services, as it currently exists, is the result of a strategic acquisition. In December 2021, AE Industrial Partners, a private equity firm specializing in aerospace, defense, and government services, announced the acquisition of PAE Incorporated. This was a significant move, consolidating two major players in the government contracting landscape. PAE itself had a long and storied history, providing a wide range of services to the U.S. government and other clients globally. Their expertise spanned areas like aviation maintenance, logistics, training, and mission support. Over the years, PAE had grown through both organic expansion and strategic acquisitions of its own, building a substantial portfolio of capabilities and contracts. Now, where does M1 Support Services fit into this picture? Prior to the AE Industrial Partners acquisition, PAE operated through various business units and subsidiaries. M1 Support Services was one of these key operating units within PAE. It specifically focused on providing maintenance, modification, and sustainment services for a wide array of aircraft, both fixed-wing and rotary-wing. Their clients primarily included the U.S. military and other government agencies. So, when AE Industrial Partners acquired PAE, they essentially acquired all of PAE's constituent parts, including M1 Support Services. This means that the ownership of M1 Support Services ultimately rests with AE Industrial Partners. But the story doesn't end there. Private equity firms like AE Industrial Partners typically manage funds on behalf of a variety of investors. These investors can include pension funds, endowments, high-net-worth individuals, and other institutional investors. Therefore, while AE Industrial Partners holds the controlling stake and makes the strategic decisions for M1 Support Services as part of the broader PAE organization, the ultimate economic ownership is distributed among the investors in AE Industrial Partners funds. To put it simply, AE Industrial Partners acts as the parent company, or more accurately, the controlling entity, of the organization that includes M1 Support Services. They are the ones who call the shots at the highest level. However, they are doing so on behalf of their investors, who are the ultimate beneficiaries of the firm's success. This structure is quite common in the world of large government contractors. Private equity firms often see opportunities in this sector, leveraging their financial resources and management expertise to grow and optimize these businesses. Their goal is typically to increase the value of the company over a period of time, eventually leading to another sale or some other form of exit that generates returns for their investors. Now, you might be wondering why this level of detail matters. Understanding the ownership structure can provide valuable insights into a company's strategic direction, its financial priorities, and its potential for future growth or consolidation. When a company is owned by a private equity firm, there's often a strong emphasis on efficiency, profitability, and achieving specific financial targets within a defined time frame. This can influence everything from contract bidding strategies to investment decisions within the operating units like M1 Support Services. Furthermore, transparency regarding ownership is often a topic of interest, especially when dealing with companies that handle sensitive government contracts. While the direct ownership by AE Industrial Partners is clear, the underlying investors are often not publicly disclosed in detail. This is typical for private equity funds, as their investor information is generally proprietary. It's also important to note that the government contracting landscape is constantly evolving. Mergers and acquisitions are frequent occurrences, as companies look to expand their capabilities, gain access to new markets, or achieve economies of scale. Therefore, the ownership structure of a company like M1 Support Services is not necessarily static and could potentially change again in the future. So, to recap, M1 Support Services is currently owned by AE Industrial Partners as part of their acquisition of PAE Incorporated. AE Industrial Partners, in turn, manages funds on behalf of a diverse group of investors. While AE Industrial Partners holds the controlling interest and makes the key strategic decisions, the ultimate economic ownership lies with their fund investors. This structure highlights the significant role that private equity plays in the government contracting sector, influencing the operations and strategic direction of companies that provide essential services to government agencies. Understanding this ownership dynamic provides a deeper understanding of the forces shaping this critical industry. It's a far cry from a simple individual owning the company. Instead, it's a multi-layered structure involving financial institutions and investment strategies designed to generate returns for their stakeholders. This model is prevalent across many large government contractors, reflecting the scale and capital intensity of the work they undertake. As we continue to see evolution within the aerospace, defense, and government services industries, the ownership landscape will undoubtedly continue to shift. Keeping track of these changes is crucial for anyone interested in understanding the dynamics of this important sector. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.